Yo, guys, Urban Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And yesterday, guys, here at Urban Barz, we checked out our man Ren and we checked out Money Game Part 1, and it was fantastic. It blew my socks right off my feet. And guys, I'm so lucky that I wasn't wearing shoes at the time because I don't know what damage it would have done. But guys, really, Money Game Part 1 had everything that I love in a song and in a video and everything like that. It merged all the genres that I love: music, film, suspense, drama, everything. And it just reminded me, guys, of Reservoir Dogs, but with a twist in the denouement. Really, it was incredible, guys. I mean, every time Ren is doing something, he literally twists everything that I'm thinking he's going to do, and he does something totally different, and he does it better than I think he's ever going to do it. This must be one of my favorite tracks ever, guys. Money Game Part 1. And also, guys, it was touching on a few subjects that are close and dear to me in my heart, guys. But I'm not going to talk about it because every time I talk about certain things, I get in trouble by the YT algorithm, and all sorts of stuff happens behind the scenes that just really just puts me back to square one. But let's not talk about that, guys. Let's talk about our man Ren. Let's talk about Money Game. Let's talk about Money Game Part 2. Part 2, guys, not 1, Part 2. Guys, I'm not even going to ramp. Let's go. Yes, this literally just carries on from Part 1. I love the fact we got a TV screen here. It's in black and white kind of thing, and it's all scrambled. The signals are scrambled. Is it because they're encoded and we need to decode what it's saying in the signals? I was about to say symbols, but symbols do come in signals as well, don't they? I don't know, guys. I'm just going to check this out. This is 3 minutes and 43 seconds. So, guys, Money Game Part 2. Oh, man, Ren. Oh. Whoa.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your nasty.
Oh, I love the military style drums here. And I said there's another guy, Tom McDonald. He does these military style drums as well, guys, in some of his tracks. And I really like that. There's a sort of theme with war, military, all that kind of stuff. And it's the sort of stuff that in some ways, we're headed towards because of all the things that are going on behind the scenes and in front of us, guys. But it's almost like a warning, that military kind of stuff. It's a warning, guys. If we don't heed the warning, then we will go to the brink. But we need to pull ourselves back from the brink. Really? And he's saying here, strange times we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor men learn, the rich don't care. Oh, sorry. Strange times we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor men learn, the rich man just don't care for you. Narcissists, mindset spread like malaria. Oh my gosh. And I think malaria is one of the worst diseases in some places. It's spread by and once you get it, it's a serious thing, guys. It's hard not to, go down from malaria, guys. So yeah, let's check this out.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist.
I like the fact that when he says the poor man learn, the rich man don't care for you, we have the Houses of Parliament, we have the MPs, members of Parliament. Really? The rich don't care for you.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria.
And it was like Black Friday as well. Everyone's rushing for stuff that they probably don't even need or want because for whatever reason we've been told, oh, this is cheap, this is cheap. Really?
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites.
Oh.
These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on.
These counterfeit politicians sit in Parliament, not adequate. Oh my goodness. And I think we had the Speaker of the House of Commons and all that sort of stuff there as well. In some ways, I think, was it Shakespeare said that the whole world's a stage, the whole world's a stage and we're just mere players on it. So sometimes it looks like it's a performance that these guys are doing in Parliament, isn't it, guys? They're just performing like performing heads, just letting us see and feel what we think we want to see and feel. What's behind the scenes, who knows what they're doing, guys? Oh my goodness. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a shame it would be. I would die. And that thing about turning a blind eye if it means a pay rise, guys, I have an issue, guys, with a lot of these people who are jumping on the bandwagon. Do you know all these things about clean earth, this, that, and everything else, and about saying nice things about whether it's people's race, people's color, people's sexuality, whatever. A lot of these people are jumping on the bandwagon because it means they will get a pay rise. Deep down in their hearts, they don't actually believe or even agree with what they're pretending or purporting to say, guys. I know that for a fact. I've seen people talk to me and tell me certain stuff, and I see it in their eyes. They do not believe a word they're saying, but they're just going with the narrative because they're going to get paid. Really? Really? My goodness, don't get me started, guys. Guys, I'm going to chill because otherwise I'm going to get angry. Do you know what, guys? Ren, I'm just going to wheel it back a little bit again, guys, and just hear our man Ren. Sorry, guys, my throat's gone.
America, Britain, split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame.
I love this song. Rain, 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 you gotta put the blame, blame, blame. It's going through our veins. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this song so much. I fell in love with it when I heard this yesterday by our man Ren. He is so good at what he does, guys. And he puts it in such a way that it's not only interesting, you can hear the sarcasm, the satire as well, but it's literally, it does make you smile and it makes you wince both at the same time. How does he do it? I don't know.
Comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
It's all for the Benjamins, people. I love the way that he's merged the Money Game Part 1 with Sackman, etc. in there. But my man's voice is fantastic. Was that Nixon?
This money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme.
I love this. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. Who is it? Was it Keynes? Was that his name? Economics? My goodness.
She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall.
She sells on the seashore, but the value of these seashells will fall. Oh my goodness.
Due to the laws of supply and demand, no one...
Yeah. Is it Keynes? Supply and demand? It is, isn't it? No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Listen, guys, what's going on in our economy now is a joke. It's literally constrict and contract. So literally, they've bottlenecked the supply chain. The supply chain has been, at some points, guys, the logistical side of it has been. I'm not even going to say the words because I'm going to get in trouble. But when you have less of a commodity, the price goes up because they say it costs more to get the commodity, the price of oil, petrol, that sort of stuff, blah, 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 blah. But when I go out to the supermarkets and I go out on a regular basis, guys, I see the prices yo-yo, way out of control. And a lot of the things just don't make sense because if you go one day, then you go the next day, why is the price fluctuated so much? They've already got the stocks. They've already got the stocks. So why are they increasing the price day in, day out? It's ridiculous, guys. They're playing us for fools. Really? We should be saying how? Why? Really? You need to ask questions. And you need to be saying to them, why is this item gone up by 50 pence in one day? Then the next day it's gone up another 20 pence and then another 20 pence. Really? Listen, guys, we need to ask them questions. Anyway, don't let me talk about this because I want to speak about REN.
And the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if...
There you go. You must create a sense of scarcity. That's what they're doing with the food chain, the supply chain of our food, because we think the food is scarce. It might be, it might not be, but because they think the food is scarce, they're raising the prices. What they're doing with our oil, gas, electricity, really? Excuses, really? Guys, I'm sorry, FOS. I need to say what I feel. Really? This isn't the first time it's happened, guys. I think the first time I noticed it was 2001. Same situation. Really? Really? Ukraine? Really? Really? Oh my gosh. I'm going to get... Well, I'm not going to say another word.
Due to the laws of supply and demand, no one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond.
Oh, guys, you need to look at it. I'm going to play this back in the full, in its entire, well, not in the entirety, but the entirety of this economic, should we say, lesson in economics. But
find and hide.
It's this bit here. Bear with me and take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. And I remember when I was at school, I was told about the wine lakes, the butter mountains, the sugar hills, and all these other things that were going on in Europe back in the days. I think it was the EEC at the time, whatever. They would rather waste all of that product than sell it for cheap. Really? So they'd stockpile it until there was a scarcity, and then they sell it at high levels. Outrageous.
If the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. Three, it's monopoly. Man. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. Four, expand. Cliff forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. Five, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, on sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States.
Like they say, is it sell ice to the Eskimos and sand to the people in the Sahara Desert? Really? You're selling people items they already have in abundance.
Hey, big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9.
And they say the bigger the lie you tell, the more people believe it. And if you tell a lie for long enough, that people will start to believe the lie is the truth.
Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause.
Wow.
You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, a storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame.
Was that Charlie Chaplin playing Hitler? Hold on, that's Hitler.
Way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame.
I thought that was Charlie Chaplin, I might be wrong.
It's easier to blame.
Sorry, and the funny thing with Charlie Chaplin and Hitler, both of them had that same silly little tash, didn't they? That little, really? But one guy was idolized and one guy was demonized. Really? But they looked Really? Guys, think about it. Really? I'm not saying anything more. Really?
Good point, the mirror brought ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Oh man, Disney, I'm gonna wheel that back, guys. This was a lesson. My goodness, my man told us a lesson that we all need to learn. And guys, if you don't even listen to this more than once, you need to learn this day in, day out, guys. The economy is so important. And what we've been shown, really, really, I'm not going to say anymore.
To the laws of supply and demand, no one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land,
Greed
fresh blood
good.
on hands. 5. Why just shells?
Greedy
Why
devil.
limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. Good point, the mirror brought ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. So Money Game Part 2 just carried on from Money Game Part 1. And Money Game Part 1 literally blew the socks right off my feet. Money Game Part 2 literally went in. Really? It went in like a matador on a bull. Really? My man didn't pull any punches. Really? Oh my goodness. And I love those 10 laws. And did I say, was it Keynes? Was it Keynesian? I don't even know what the guy's name is because I didn't do economics at school. A lot of my friends did economics. You know, well, I was doing history, geography, language, business studies, this, that, and the third, whatever. So I did cover bits of it, but really? Oh my goodness. I love the analogy of she sells seashells on the seashore, you know? So why not sell oil, diamond, gold, and guns? Really? Oh my, guys, that has literally blown the socks right off my feet. And I don't know how it's done that because the socks have been blown off my feet already, guys, from yesterday's Money Game Part 1. Guys, I have to say, that is incredible. And I'll let into a little secret as well, guys. This is the sort of bits that I'm interested in. I love music. I love all sorts of music. You know, I love music. It moves me in different ways. But I love it when I learn something, guys. Or when something touches me and says to me who, what, where, how, why, when. You know, those kind of things. So it asks questions of me. And I have to say to myself, wow, maybe I've heard it before. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I need to do some investigation myself. But my goodness, we need to protect REN, because when people start to speak out on what is going on, guys, wow, we really need to protect them, because sometimes they are poking the bear, and sometimes the bear doesn't like to be poked, because when you poke the bear has to shift, and we see what the bear has been lying on. Really? Lying on? Okay. Really? But guys, enough of that. I'm not going to say anything more. It's up to you to do your own due diligence. But guys, that was incredible. Those two tracks on Ren, Game Part 1 and Game Part 2, or the Money Game Part 1 and the Money Game Part 2, are absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness, my man Ren, I absolutely love what he's doing. Literally, he's going on another level, guys. Once you start to ask questions, you start to come up against doors, you come up against doorways, and in front of those doorways, you come up against gatekeepers. I've come up against a few gatekeepers in my time, guys. And once you come up against gatekeepers, you realize there is something behind those doors that those gatekeepers are guarding. That's all I'm going to say, guys. That was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Here at Urb'n Barz, I absolutely love doing this, guys. I love reacting to tracks. I love talking to you. I love putting my own insight into things. I love putting into my own reactions, whatever I'm feeling at the time. I never watch these beforehand. I don't rehearse anything. And whatever I say, I like to think that I can stand by what I say 100%. You may not agree with what I'm saying. You may agree with me. You may think I've got things wrong. And if you do, let me know in the comments section. If I've got something wrong, let me know, guys, because I am not the font of all knowledge. I'm just learning as each and every day continues. I am learning, guys. I'm seeing things with different viewpoints, viewpoints that I probably didn't even think about until I hear some of these things. But guys, I absolutely enjoy doing this. I love doing this. And yeah, I love it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that here at Urb'n Barz. I think I'm going to be not so busy over the next few weeks. I've got a lot of traveling, a lot of things that I'm doing, guys. So my output might be really, really not that great over the next few weeks, but I do intend to keep going and keep doing and putting out material, reactions for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. But it may not be as, as many as you're used to, but please stick with this channel here at Urb'n Barz, guys, because I want to put out some really good stuff. So I know there's some good stuff on the horizon. So guys, please stick with it. And we're nearly here at about 5,000 subscribers. We're moving, guys. We're moving. So thank you so much for that. But guys, excuse me, my voice is gone. My man Ren, really, the game part 1 and part 2 has literally, it's floored me, guys. I absolutely love those two tracks, and I will be listening to them on the daily again and again and again. But guys, what's left of the weekend, enjoy it. Look after yourselves, look after each other, but make certain, guys, you do one thing and one thing only, guys. Please come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.